Hey everybody, Jason here to give y'all my review for episode 2 of The Walking Dead Season 3. And wow! Oh, what the fuck, Rick? The title of this episode should have been, What the fuck, Rick? Oh man, he went in. He went in. Oh man, he's lost it. His character has completely changed, completely from what it was in the first season. I mean, wow. Oh, no hesitation. No hesitation whatsoever, man. Okay. I'm just going to go over the key points of this episode. Okay, first key point. They found some prisoners who were holding up in the kitchen area. The prisoners, there are actually some survivors in the prison. Key point number 2. Hershel is in critical condition. I mean, completely critical condition. Key point number 3. One of the prisoners is fucking crazy. He's a fucking nut job. And key point number 4. Let's see. Key point number 4. Oh, Rick, and I may talk about Lori, maybe, but mostly Rick. Definitely gotta talk about Rick this episode. So yeah, first key point: the prisoners. From what we saw at the cliffhanger for last week's episode, they found some survivors in the kitchen. Now, these survivors are prisoners, who've been hauled up in there for, I think, about 6, maybe 8 months. I don't know how long they said they were hauled up in there, but they don't know anything about the outside. They don't know that civilization is pretty much gone. It's pretty much dead. That, I would say maybe half of the world's population is probably dead also. And these guys right here, very key. These guys are very key because they've been surviving in this kitchen area off of like food storage for like the past 6 or 8 months. So what happens here is that later on, Rick, says that they'll divide half of the rations among themselves, and that Rick also says that they should stay out of their way because they're trying to protect their people, and they're trying to protect their people. They're trying not to cause any kind of conflict, and they're trying to make one of the guys, the crazy guy, I forgot his name. I think they mentioned his name once, but I kind of forgot it. The crazy guy, the long ass hair, he's fucking insane. He is fucking insane. He's insane. They're in a prison, so of course some of the prisoners would have to be insane. But this guy, wow, he's definitely insane. Him and Rick, they had this tension right here. They were about to throw down. Daryl was right there with the crossbow, like, let's go, let's go. They were about to throw down, but they try to make bygones be bygones for the moment. Blah. I can't talk today. I can't talk. Damn it. But that's pretty much all I want to discuss about that point. Second point, Hershel. After getting his leg cut off brutally, Hershel, he's unconscious for I think the remainder of the day. He is completely unconscious. And also they don't have that much. They don't have any kind of antibiotics or any kind of medical equipment to help with the bleeding, to help with his wound or anything, because it's gonna get infected. If they don't find any sort of medical equipment, his wound is gonna get infected and he's gonna die. And that's what I mean when I say he's in critical condition at the moment, because damn, Hershel, wow. Rick, he had to do it, but damn. And there's still also the possibility that he could turn into a walker too, because they don't know if the infection I mean, I don't want to call it an infection if the virus or whatever has already spread to the rest of his body and he's gonna slowly change. I mean, there were some close calls. Like the one point where he stopped breathing and Laurie gave him mouth to mouth and his hand came up. I was like, holy shit. I was scared there for a second, but he's alive. He was alive. Black dudes. One of the big black prison dudes, man, he gets infected, by being a dumbass. By being a dumbass, separating himself from the group. You had your back turned. I mean, he was too dumb to live. He was too dumb. Why the fuck would you separate yourself from the main group? Go into a room with your back turned. I mean, goddamn. Wow. He gets infected. He's trying to beg for his life, tell him that he's not going to change. And then, boom, this motherfucker came out nowhere with like I think a crowbar or something. Hit him in the back of his head. He goes down. He looks at them. He's like, and he goes in and he whacks again and again. I'm like, holy shit. I mean, blood is splashing everywhere. This is complete overkill. Complete overkill. I mean, and he gets up. He's completely covered in blood. In blood. And he looks at them. He's like, you could tell by looking at his eyes that he is completely cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, nigga. Completely cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And that's why I'm like, okay, Rick, you gotta do something about this guy. You gotta do something about this. And he does. There's this one point where they go into another room. It's full of walkers. They clear it out. The crazy guy, I forgot what happened. I think he tried to put a move on Rick, or he tried to do something. And he's like, "Oh, my bad, man. It's okay." And Rick looks at him for a second. He's like, "Yeah, okay." And he takes the machete, drives it into his head, and just like, wow. I mean, the look on his face, he's not even appalled or anything. He's like, he's like, I did what I had to do. And he did that shit. And wow, the other guy is like, he's shocked. He starts to run. Rick goes after him. And pretty much the other guy runs out into an open field full of walkers. Rick comes up from behind him, close the gate, and he won't let him back in. And he tells him, might as well run. And he runs away. And Rick closes the door, doesn't even look back. He hesitates for a second, but he doesn't look back. He hears the screaming, and I'm like, Rick, wow, what the fuck? What the fuck, Rick? I mean, you didn't have to do that, but wow, man. Rick, I say Rick is getting paranoid. He's getting really paranoid. I mean, I understand they're prisoners, and one of them was fucking insane, but you can tell he's starting not to trust these guys. He's starting not to trust any newcomers now, man. And they go back in the room. These two guys are on the ground, on their knees, with guns pointed at their heads, man. And one black dude, he says straight up, I'm never gonna beg for my life, and I'm not gonna start now. So do what you gotta do. And Rick, something clicked in his head, and some burst of judgment. He's like, okay, I can let you guys live, but you go into his other cell block, which is closed off. So, Rick, I mean, I know they're in this situation and they have to survive and everything, but I mean, you don't have to go and you don't have to leave this guy to die. I mean, wow, Rick. I mean, damn. I mean, I can't even comprehend what he's going through right now. I mean, he's going through so much psychological conflict right now, and also he's got the pressure of being the leader of the group. He's got the pressure of trying to protect the group, trying to protect his family, his wife, his unborn child, everyone else, man. I mean, it's pressure on him, but damn, this episode really, really good. Really good episode. No, fuck, great episode. It's a great episode, man. Rick didn't give a fuck. He didn't give a fuck. Wow. 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 I want to see where this is gonna go. This has to lead to somewhere. This has to lead to some kind of psychological climax where Rick is going to do something big. Something big is gonna happen with Rick's character. I can tell. Probably by near the end of this season, something big is gonna happen with his character. So I'm just going to anticipate every episode until that happens, man, because wow, Rick, what the fuck? I mean, take the machete back. I had to rewind that. And just double take. I'm like, he just got. Oh man, I don't know what to say. Okay, I'll repeat again. Very great episode. Rick's character is going through all kinds of heaps and bounds. He's probably the most developed character on this show right now, currently. And man, so yeah, tell me what you guys thought about this episode. Tell me what you think about Rick's character, because god damn Rick, damn. So yeah, very great episode. Next week, we're probably gonna get the introduction of the governor next week. So definitely looking forward to that. So yeah, this has been Master King JC. Keep on keeping on. I'll catch you guys again next time. Peace.